Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about the Trololo trend line, the monthly view, the weekly view, and then the short-term view for BTC, right? So we're going to start with the Trololo trend line, right? The current price of Trololo trend line is just 39.27 with a growth rate of 1.13% per week, as we mentioned last time on my previous weekly outlook for BTC, right? So next week target is just about 39.71 because of we're just gonna get a 1.13% away from this 39.27, right? You add it back to this, you're gonna get 39.71. So next target is 39.71. Let's see, Sunday, April 7th, right? I think April 6th or 7th, next Sunday. So the current price of BTC as of today, right, 40.94.7 on Bitstamp, not Binance, but on Bitstamp. And then BTC is just 4.25% away from the current price of Trololo trendline, which is 39.27, right? So BTC is 4.25% away. And then the past week growth was just about 2.26%. So we see like we've seen a slight increase in BTC price, right? And then the prior week was 3.25%. So, and then an average of 3.25%. So basically the last 2 weeks average a 3.25%. So if you take the average of these 2 weeks, I'm expecting BTC just to close about like 4,100, which is not much, right, from the current price of a BTC, which is just $5. So, but that's just it is just an expectation. It doesn't it doesn't have to meet that expectation. We're just forecasting what could be happening next week, right? So expect like BTC at least to close 4,100 next week. That's my expectation at least, right? Even if we get like a push to the downside, I would be expecting BTC to come back and close just about 4,100 before next Sunday. So at least for the short term, right? So we're gonna take a look at the monthly view. When you take a look at the monthly view for BTC, it is pretty special. That's the first time like since December 2017, like we got a back-to-back monthly bullish candles, right? So it is pretty special. So we got like, I think we got like 6 or 7 weeks straight bullish candles. I'm just gonna have to take a look at the weekly chart, right? So but it is pretty special. We got a clean bullish candle closing above the area of 50 EMA. So that's a monthly 50 EMA, right? So it is a very big deal, right, to be able to close above this area of 50 EMA on a monthly chart. So you can see like we got like actually big support, 3 rejection. Now BTC was able to manage and close above this area of 50 EMA on a monthly chart, right? So even if you go back like back in 2015, let's say, I believe it was like September, right? September 2015, right? So as soon as we got a clean like candle closing above this area of 50 EMA, you can see like a massive surge in BTC price, right? And then the bull run started, and then we went all the way up to 20K. So the price of BTC was just about like $200, right? And then I think the Trololo line was like 190, something like that. So it was pretty close, right? So this 50 EMA is pretty important for BTC in all time frames, monthly, weekly, daily, even on the 4-hour time frame. It is pretty critical. So it is pretty important to pay attention to the 50 EMA for BTC, right? So but most people are gonna say like it's not enough history to be able to say like this support from the previous bull run is not enough. It's not enough to say like BTC has bottom, but we're just gonna have to wait and see if BTC gonna be able to close like with a on April to close below this area of 50 EMA. So I'm pretty bullish. So all I want to see for BTC in April, I just want to see BTC close above this area of 50 EMA. Even like if we close like, let's say about 39.05, something like that, because the current price of the 50 EMA is just about 38.98. So let's say we close about 3900, I'll be happy, right, to see BTC close just about this area of 50 EMA for get a clean bullish candle just about this area. So all right, let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly time frame. When you take a look at the weekly time frame, we're still getting like some smooth bodies and then no tails. So basically, even though like some of them got some tails, it's not like big enough to be worried, right? So this weekly candle just started, so like a couple of just about an hour ago. So you can just ignore this bullish candle for now, right? So because we're taking a look at the Heiken Ashi, right? That's a Heiken Ashi candle. So it take an average of the current and past week. So give you like a big candle. So you just gotta know how to read it. So, but what I'm expecting, like at least for the short term, my target last week was just about BTC to close above 4250. So we're still moving to the upside. So hopefully, like this week before next Sunday, we're gonna be able to at least get some sort of challenge just about this area of 4250 to 4194. So I want to see BTC break and close above 4194. At least in April. So BTC doesn't need to go like a 25% up for the market to be bullish. So BTC just needs to go like a 2 to 3% per week at least till the summer, for the for altcoin to go like go crazy, right? So I'm expecting like BTC at least for the short term, by Sunday at least to get some sort of rejection just about 4200 to 4250. So that's my target at least this week, not like a 5100 or like a 4800, just 42 to 4250. All right, that's just about it for the weekly time frame. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the daily time frame. When you take a look at the daily time frame, I'm not comfortable the way we sit in just about this area, right? I'm not really comfortable. I want to see BTC at least make a move and then break this area, at least for the short term. Start trading just about that area, right? Let's say 4140 to 4180, right? So but I'm not comfortable like the way we just like drop like 1% below the the daily candle, right? So we already like almost dropped 1% from the opening candle, right? So it is not a good sign, at least for the short term. We could be moving sideways for the next couple of days, right? At least, otherwise we're gonna come back and retest this area of a 50 EMA. So I don't see BTC dropping this area of 50 EMA. You gotta think about it, right? This 50 EMA is moving faster. So even if like BTC drop and come back down and retest this area of 50 EMA, it's not going to be a bad thing. Most people are gonna be calling for a dump, right? So it is just like a support. Let's see. That's just about like 4 to 5% drop right within this week. So I wouldn't be panicking if BTC drop like a just about 4 to 5%. I wouldn't call it a dump, right? So because BTC is just coming back down to this area of 50 EMA to get a better support. Because we can't be trading just sideways for for another 5-6 days, right? I don't expect like if like BTC if the trend was like this, right? A drop to the downside, I would be expecting BTC to make an accumulation move for 5-7 days. But if we move to the upside, I don't see like BTC making a 5 days sideways correction, right? So you can see like any of these trend is not more than 5 days. Any of these, they're not more than 5 days, right? Either BTC gonna make a 3 days correction and then a move to the upside, or at least for the short term, right? 3 days correction, 3 days sideways correction and a move to the upside, or it just has to drop down, right, and get a support from this either 100 EMA or 50 EMA, right? So at least for the short term, right? So we can go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour time frame. When you take a look at the 4-hour time frame, it is making a nice flag. We just got a fake out to the downside. That's the 1% I was just talking about, right? So what I'm expecting, like on the 4-hour time frame, right, it's not going to be a bad idea to come back down and retest this area of 50 EMA. So on the 4-hour time frame, so which is just another 1.5% down, right? BTC coming back like just about like 40.50 to 40.40, right? In the near future, right, before a move to the upside, right? So at least for the short term, BTC is moving sideways. It is not extremely bullish until we break this this area of a bull flag. So I want to see this bull flag to continue and then just about this area and close above 4150 to 4194, right, in that range. So I can you know, say like BTC is bullish, but for the short term we're not looking good, you know, at least for the short term we're not looking good. So all right, that's about it for today. Let me know what you think down below the comment section. What you think about BTC doing this month, if you think BTC gonna break 4250 at least for the short term, and then altcoin gonna be going crazy, right? So all right, thank you for watching.